Aquarius Daily Horoscope for August 9, 2022. Daily Horoscope. You will experience a great need to expand, to go beyond your own limits. This will allow you to offer a lot of yourself to the world, and people will see in you that enthusiastic and expansive energy that is capable of infecting them and positively impacting their lives. The presence of Uranus in the 6th house can give you the feeling that you do not belong to your family, roots or traditions. You probably do not feel a level of connection or identification with your family, which will lead you to form a family with your friends and all those people with whom you identify and share interests. Mars in the 7th house can influence you with a very dominant behavior. This can make you very demanding with your partner, and you could even be controlling the relationship, and this could suffocate the relationship. You could go through some conflict with your brother or sister, even with one of your neighbors. It is important that you are always open to dialogue and diplomatic forms. You are more of the passionate type, and your convictions quickly turn into certainties. As a result, you find it difficult to go back on your opinions, and you can easily be obtuse and deaf to the arguments of others. If your spouse is of the same ilk, it's no surprise that you take the cabbage regularly. You would benefit from putting a little water in your wine. Be flexible today and tomorrow. Today you are in a creative mood, and this creativity can be expressed in all areas. Your garden could be the scene of your experiments, to say the least original. Or it will be the interior of your house. Or, you will embark on graphic attempts on your personal computer. In any case, the result will be colorful and unevenly appreciated by your loved ones. The stars have wonderful surprises in store for you regarding your social and family life. You shine and your loved ones feel it. If tension arises, you will be able to manage it calmly. Moreover, it is a good day to look for a property to acquire. If you think big, you can expect a nice house with several bedrooms and a garden. It will allow you to welcome your children, your parents, and especially your best friends. Before signing, consult with your family. Daily Tarot Reading. Your star will shine bright again. There will be several positive developments in your life, and you will eagerly embark on new adventures. Your success is guaranteed, as you overcame all the difficulties and obstacles you encountered and you proved your worth. You will start to feel more confident in yourself, and your heart will be filled with hope and optimism. Your creativity and inspiration will help you make the right decisions and accomplish your goals. Luck will be on your side, and you will receive significant support from those around you. Daily Career Tarot. You are starting to look at a professional and financial matter that has been troubling you more clearly. You have learned to keep your feet on the ground and your head on your shoulders. You went through a period during which your fantasies and sentimentality wouldn't let you accept reality. Now you are capable of conducting your business and financial affairs with reason and of building a more solid foundation for the future. However, your fears are still holding you back from wholeheartedly pursuing your ambitions. Your intuition will help you make the right decisions, so make sure you listen carefully to your inner voice. Health. The Sun in the 6th house could trigger conditions related to circulation. To avoid this, it is recommended that you do not live in a sedentary way. If the new normal keeps you working from home, it is important that you move during the day. You could go for a walk. You have so much energy right now that it's unthinkable to imagine that you couldn't achieve your goals. Despite everything, expect small technical problems that will put a spoke in your wheels today. Without necessarily completely changing course, you could still be forced to make some changes to your plans. Caught in the heat of the moment, you have not been able to properly measure the impact of your actions on your health. You can turn the problem around in all directions, but it is impossible to find the origin of the malfunction. But it is known, by dint of pulling on the rope, even the greatest hair detangler would poorly manage the repair of its fiber without causing additional damage. Coming urgently to support you in this ordeal, Saturn should give you the energy you need to resolve this dilemma. Work. The Sun in trine to Neptune will give you great creative capacity and tireless vitality, which will allow you to develop projects of great sensitivity. If you work in a humanitarian area, this energy will impact many people. You are likely to encounter a conflict with a colleague or a superior today. Moreover, the atmosphere of this day will revive your desire to work independently. If you have to team up with someone on a project, you won't get any pleasure from it yet. Try to keep the project running smoothly. You must communicate your concerns positively and clearly. Money and luck. The energy of Neptune in Pisces can make you very indifferent in the financial area, since your interest is not placed in the material aspect of life but in the spiritual one. You must be very careful because this energy and your disinterest could allow some deception or financial scam. As a native of Aquarius, your ideas abound today. Your creativity will be increased tenfold and will help you carry out your projects. You will certainly want to meet new people, travel or open your mind to wider knowledge. But try to keep your feet on the ground, however, and don't let reality escape you. A little disappointment may overshadow your financial freedom. The high cost of an item you covet will force you to reconsider your purchase. If it is a rather urgent need, you will probably have to resolve to postpone it. But not only what to brood so far, this setback could turn out to be a blessing in disguise. By considering the alternatives available to you, you will have the opportunity to discover a more economical way of achieving your ends. Love. On a romantic level, you will feel very attracted to what is different and distant. You could fall in love with a very peculiar and exotic person, or with a foreign person. In the field of seduction, you probably have nothing more to learn. Under the aegis of the stars, the atmosphere becomes velvety and you fill up with admirers. Indeed, your personal relationships gratify you with many successes and it is urgent to cultivate the effects of your charm in a different way. Start efforts in this area today. Native of the first decan, you live thanks to the influence of Pluto, a relationship essentially characterized by complicity. With the blink of an eye, you make the other person understand your desires, your intellectual communion speaks for itself. Your close entourage may take offense at this exclusive, sometimes excluding relationship. Single, you have decided to go on the attack and increase your chances of meeting people. The arrival of a Leo in your workplace could disturb your peaceful existence. Today you will be lost deeply in the thoughts of your soulmate. He or she is away from you and you cannot stand being separated from him or her. This is really hard, but you have to bear with it. Until they are back, you should reminisce about the good times spent with them and recollect all cherishable moments you guys have shared together. You may get to know what more you can do to make them fall for you all over again. And if you will ponder deeply, then you may come across certain elements which can spice up your love life and break the daily monotonous routine of a professional couple. You may even be able to discover areas where there is a high level of understanding and tolerance between you and your partner, as well as areas where troubles and conflicts easily arise between the two of you. Those of you who are not yet married and have been waiting to confess their feelings to someone special, I must tell you that the right time has arrived. Just let the other person know your inner thoughts. Take the person out somewhere and express what you feel for them, or just write down your feelings in a nice card. Do it whatever way you feel like, but secretively. Anyways, you are bound to be successful in love today. So gear up and zoom in. Lucky colors: violet, indigo blue, black and coke brown. Lucky numbers: 3, 5, 10, 56. Love Tarot card. The Love Tarot card for today is the reversed Death card. The card comes to us in its reversed position when we have failed to heed an earlier message of approaching death. When this card appears, it is futile to fight change. Ask yourself where you are trying to hold back the floodgates. Instead of battling, accept the inevitable. Trying to hold on to a dying relationship will only make the ending more painful. It's possible you overestimate the severity of the approaching alterations. You break up with your lover, but remain best friends. If you are single, your dating life changes now. You begin to date different kinds of people. Your pool of potential lovers shrinks. The time has arrived for you to cease playing around and find a serious relationship. You discover the hollowness of some illusion you clung to desperately. Circumstances reveal someone's duplicity,